There we go. All right, they're just doing recons.
No, I know what you do.
I want to watch like their team fights. So one, people talk about POI. They're coming out of pop-off with 2 kills and $56,000. Okay, to pop in advance, it's 18, and then obviously in a fire sale, it's fucking what, 9? They already have enough to pop the advanced UAVs here.
Yep. Listen, we gotta get a big boy in like when this hill closes.
All right, now it's a fire sale. So now they have enough for 6 advanced UAVs. Okay. Okay, advanced UAV. Something I talked about in my tweet. They have info on every team they fight because now that Birdseye's out of the game, in order to get Birdseye, you have to pop an advanced UAV. So every team they fight, they have advanced UAVs. Again, this all goes down back to their POI. It's uncontested. They have all the momentum in the world. They don't die, so they don't lose money. And then they just kill regainers as they're there. All right, so here, again, popped in advance. There's only 2 people on the buy. They just bought back 1, so it's a 3-on-2.
I'm bunker buster your building here. I broke him in there.
That was the kid you broke.
Hey.
Here, one shot. This guy's one shot. This guy's one shot.
Get this kid that's letting in, D.
Not much to really talk about here yet. I mean, this is all just pretty straightforward. They still have an advanced here. He's Shifty. It looks like Shifty's taking a 1-on-1 for some reason. Not necessarily smart, trying to bait him out. But that's probably Braxton, I'm assuming. It's the last one, and now it's this is like not. There's nothing even to break down here. It's just they're just taking a 3-on-2. And then when they popped their advance earlier, they know that there was a team up there, so they're at least aware of that.
I thought you guys. I thought you guys was not just on, bro. You guys, he was on the fucking 2. Yeah, I'm gonna pop 2. You guys got one?
All right, their advance is up. They just got 3 kills. They have another advanced UAV.
I have one. Yeah, pop.
Okay. Pop an advance. There's 2 ghosted. 1's flying. Again, 3-on-2 again. And they have that info because they popped in advance because they have so much money.
I think he just landed in though. He did.
This is why they are so consistent, is because they have enough money to just fly at whatever team they want with as many info. Again, this is all mid game. Their late game's obviously insane too, but we'll talk about that later. So now they're trying to solo out this duo. There's a solo on the train. They're gonna kill the duo. There's 1. Now it's a 3-on-1. There's 2. Easy. Last guy's on the train. Full 3. Like, it's literally so easy because they have advanced UAVs. And precisions are fucking insane, actually. I can't even lie. They're actually insane. Okay, Biffle says, let's pop another advance, bro, because the kids they just killed had money, so they have 40k again. Okay, they just popped 3 advances, bro, in 2 circles, and they fought. Anytime they've rotated or fought, they have advanced UAVs. It's because they play off of info really well. I mean, all right. He pings where there's 2 teams fighting, so they're planning on third-partying this because they have info again on everybody. So he pings the 2 teams.
2 on that green tart, by the way.
Looks like it's like 2 teams on the left, 1 team on the right, or 2 ghosted on the right, and then 1 not ghosted on the right. All right, then he got sniped by right in them, who's on the hill too.
All
right, and now look, bro, they're literally getting the freest kills, and they still have an advance up, so they just see this kid landing back in. I'm assuming this is like the freest kill ever.
Back to me, D.
Even if he takes a 1 here, he has Birdseye. You know what I mean? It's like he's literally an advanced UAV. This guy has no idea where Shifty is right now, and Shifty has all the info in the world. I mean, if Shifty dies there, that's insane. That's insane. He shouldn't have died there, and he knows that he fucking scammed. Should not have died there. All right, gets bought back. Biffle got the trade. Whatever. All right, now we're like going near towards zone 5. Like I said, those are just a solo. It doesn't really matter. Bro, there's really not a lot to break down this game. I mean, maybe other games would be better, but maybe I can break down their late game a little bit better. Seeing double-digit plates is not unusual in comps. I mean, the reason they run such little plates is so that they could carry PDSs and buy stations, and that's why they run tempered, because tempered only takes 2 plates to plate up, and the reason they only carry 6 plates at a time normally is because of they're carrying PDSs and everything for late game.
That building kind of sucks. It's low.
I know, we can go here though.
I mean, not nice. I don't think any team should contest them. I think that's stupid. Why would you contest the best team in the game, in the lobby? It's not even about contesting them. It's about fighting them mid-game and then people running when they know it's them.
Which one?
Bro, they've popped advances this entire game. Like, I don't even want to break down this game because they've literally just popped advanced UAVs.
We can go left more, so we can work the top team. Go left more. Just getting in, don't die.
The 2-man on our left, bro. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy angle on me.
Got gas moving in.
I mean, they'll probably kill this 2-man because they're pretty split. There's a kid on the bridge.
If I can kill that top kid for free.
Yeah. So at this point, bro, this team's like, because like I think the problem is a lot of teams, like when they're ghosted, they don't expect teams to have advanced UAVs. But again, because of Soka and them, like they're almost out of money here, so we'll kind of watch their end game. This team probably doesn't think that this team has an advanced UAV, and this guy probably thinks, yo, they probably don't know where I am because they've seen this guy shoot and this guy's looking at this guy. So this guy's probably like, yo, they're unknown. I'm assuming if I'm this guy, I'm probably rotating like up to this house, like right here, if that's me. But it seems like they're just swinging right. They're all swinging right. Oh, he just got sniped. He just got sniped in the back. Yo, what's good, Sarah? How you doing? That's insane, Maddie. That's insane comms. That's insane comms. Bro, I don't think so, and I don't think this team knew that Septi sniped him in the back, so they're just rotating out because they think it's a 3 and they're out of zone.
I can lift the body. I can lift this real quick.
If you're on UAV, you should always assume that's an advanced UAV, in my opinion. It's the same way if you're on UAV with comms vest. I feel like nowadays, if you're on UAV, you should think, hey, in the back of my head, I'm gonna try and make a play. But if I notice the team knows where I'm at, they probably have an advanced UAV. I think that's like the mentality. Don't look at the UAV counter and be like, oh, there's a UE up, I'm like probably on an advance. I think people just need to have it in the back of their mind. Hey, I'm gonna make a play. But if this team knows where I'm at, because I see that we're on UAV, if this team knows where I'm at, they have an advanced UAV up. I think that's how people should think. All right, and then here he has a team. There's a kid in the back here in this shack, and then 2 in the water. So he's just obviously playing with that. That was off of his advanced. Gets a full kill, wasn't even his. She got knocked.
Andy, I'll give you a streak back here. Hit the PA back.
Building's paper too.
Okay. So here's like kind of where we can actually break stuff down, because I feel like they've just been popping advanced UAVs this entire time.
You on this hill? Like the hill we flew from.
I heard him.
Someone should be in the air. See a buyback.
There's a team in there on my yellow, okay?
Look at this. Oh, that guy died.
On your yellow.
All right, now the info that they have here, right? The only info they have is there's like what, a team of 3 here, and then that team of 3 that rotated ahead of them is probably on this hill, like probably over here. And then there was kids when they popped that advanced UAV earlier. So they, even though they don't have a UE up, they still have info on where the majority teams are. Like you see his ping, there was a team there earlier when he popped the advanced.
He's on the track right here, about to come out.
I think they do win this game too, and it was actually like a pretty solid end game out of them. And I think that's something that Soka's really good at. Soka's really good at thinking ahead. Because he just asked his teammates, yo, do we have a bunker buster? And Shifty said, no, I have a PA. So Soka's already playing for info. Like you see Soka, Shifty and Biffle are trying to get these kills. Soka's already looking at the rotation and he's already thinking one step ahead. Hey, what do I need to do in order to make sure that my team is in the right spot in the next zone? I think that's something that like most IGLs kind of like lack. Sure, they can call rotations and keep everybody on the same page, but I think a lot of people fail to do this. This is like your info guy, right? He doesn't care about kills. He doesn't care about anything else. All he cares about is, hey, what utility do we have? Do we have a recon drone? Do we have precision? Do we have a bunker buster? Do we have gas mask? Do we have PDSs? What utility do we have so that we can make a play for the next zone? That's all that's going on in Soka's mind. He's not looking for kills right now. Exactly what I just said. Soka literally just said, trying to figure out next row for you guys. But like, I'm just trying to look out for our next row. Like, you guys literally hit it again.
He just jumped out right now.
He said, trying to figure out next row for us, boys. So he's trying to figure out all that. Let Soka shoot and Biffle shoot their gun.
We need to play for this top hill.
Okay, now he calls it. Yo, we need to play for this top hill. These guys, no hesitation, rotate.
That should be right. I see him right on the left.
And then boom, Zepti was the one that sniped Biffle earlier, right here. Remember when Biffle got down, they bought him back? He said there should be Ryda's team on the left. And he's calling that. The reason he's calling that is not because it's like, hey, be careful, it's Ryda. But if they kill another team over here, that's, let's say Ebatez, Smith, and DJ. Let's say he kills me over here. At least he knows, hey, Zepti's team was over there earlier. So there might be another team over there if it's not, if we die or fight to a different team. Okay, so he kills Tommy here. He kills Tommy. And again, he just said Zepti's team was over there earlier. So either one, it's Tommy and Zepti's team, or two, Tommy killed Zepti.
Okay.
I'm ordered him.
It's not Ryder's team. Ryder should be more left unless they got killed.
Bro, I'm literally like, that's insane that I'm saying it as it happens. Like, that's actually fucking insane. But like, no, actually though, like it's just smart, bro. This is like what people don't really think about. It's info. Teams feeding information off each other and they're always on the same page is very, very important. And I think that's where people like really fucking lack, bro. Like people lack just understanding that there's information on that is important. Even if it doesn't seem important, it is important.
Killed by that team. I'm gonna hit this low left with D.
Yeah.
Knocked another one.
I heard that.
Okay.
That's all three.
All
That's all three.
three, that's all three.
That's all three. Oh, not that so.
Get your squad. to
I
the safe
can't.
zone.
I'm on order.
This guy nades on it. I re-knock. Guy
Yeah,
hold it.
yeah,
yeah.
Keep grabbing that left. You have to keep grabbing my left. I'm trying to hold off my yellow ping. There could be kids on your left though. There could be kids on your left.
Okay, and again, Soka kills Tommy and them, I think, like right here, right? And he says, yo, he says, you guys need to wrap left. So he's telling his team wrap left, but I don't have info on what is on your deeper left. So there could be kids on your left. That's all he's saying. He's just saying be aware of it. He's not saying there's people there. He's not saying like there's 100% people on your left. He's just saying be aware of it.
You hear me?
Hear that.
And he says, you hear me, like,
Like down the lane. They're gonna be at the billboard. They're gonna be at the billboard.
right.
Yeah. Hey.
They're gonna be over there somewhere.
Don't. Honestly.
And again, it could be Zepti and Ryder's team.
Yeah.
Is there any movements or no?
No.
Again, Soka, what kind of utility we have? That's the guy that Soka is. That's the guy that like people like Smith should be to DJ. That's the kind of guys that Devo should be to Von Bot. That's the guy that fucking Noobs or Skull should be to Almond if Almond's IGLing. Like those are the info guys. Like, you know, like Soka's doing both right now. He's IGLing and being like the info guy. But I think every team needs somebody who's calling the rotations and calling like the rows and like the fights, and then somebody who's like the information guy just feeding between each other.
I mean, there's hella smoke, so there's hella shit if you need it. Like,
Can you smoke me? Cause
Ryder's team just down
Yeah.
20.
yeah, you can back up if you need.
I need a refresh.
Hella shit.
Also, something that I've talked about, sorry to pause, I know this is like an end game. Something that I've talked about before is like trust in a team is very important. If I'm Shifty and I'm playing with Soka, if Soka tells me to bark, I'll bark. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds like I'm just joking, obviously, but like if he says there, like, yo, smoke me, and Shifty doesn't ask, doesn't question it, he smokes him. Like, I think at the end of the day, if you trust your IGL enough, you do anything they say and it doesn't matter.
Hella shit right here. Hella smoke. I'm peeing it. Oh, I peed myself. What the fuck? The bug, bro.
It's the rock. It's the rock.
All right, now based off what Shifty said earlier, this team should be Zepti's team. If they're still alive. That team should be Zepti's team.
Yeah, I'm getting down to you guys. Bringing my gas.
Oh, we shouldn't all be here, though.
You have a streak for that? You have a streak for that fucking billboard?
I just got donated. I got naded and sniped. Don't smoke me. Magoo and Nicole. I don't think they're the same team.
Fuck, I'm getting dated right now. Oh my god.
I have no smokes. We should back up. I mean, I have PDSs. We're gonna just start burning them to play up top there. I'm dropping a utility box.
From the billboard. You gotta stay away from the billboard.
Just gate up billboard too.
Pee them. Can you burn the PA on them?
Yeah.
Okay, again, Soka asked earlier, yo, do we have any streaks? And Biffle didn't say, yeah, I have a PA. But right now he goes, oh, like, I could PA the billboard. And Soka's like, yeah, PA the billboard. Because he asked earlier, yo, we need to fuck our streaks on them because Shifty fucked up his PA, which was fine. But Biffle had another PA, luckily.
Pee now.
I did.
All right, now they PA him off. They push up on that.
That guy was gonna eat it.
Cool colony. It wasn't Zepti in them, but at least, like I said, at least they called it out earlier. Okay, all knocked. PA right there, literally push him off the billboard.
Look right, Shitty, look right. Nice.
Especially the new buff on PAs. Jeez. Now they're probably gonna go take that.
Coming out here, D somewhere.
One ahead of you. Already. Wanna be compressing first. Yeah, on my
All right, and now again, now they're on the high ground, and I think teams that a lot of teams like lack, normal teams would just 3-stack here. I think the thing that Soka or Biffle's doing great here is that he's taking space on the left and just letting his team here because they have crossfire on this guy. This guy's going behind this little bunker right here, or this little barrier. I don't know, like the little sign. And they get a knock on Alb. And I'm pretty sure that Biffle's trying to wrap so that he can get an angle. Because if this guy crawls behind here, if all three were in this position where Soka and Shifty are at, they're not going to be able to see this guy. But since Biffle's playing space, they just killed the team off the left. And they're playing space. He's going to now have angles on that. Okay, so he gets the full.
We're only trios.
I'm gonna get on the billboard.
Okay.
Okay, D, you can go that left lane. D, you go that left lane, like by the car. You should go by the car.
There's someone right here. Someone left side. I heard
Again, playing space. Now he has angles. They're holding angles here, and they just have control of this entire end game.
I knocked him on that fucking left lip.
Be a triangle. Just stay in a triangle formation. I have both you guys. I have both your overs.
Yeah, triangle formation, super important. Again, playing space, playing angles. This is like perfect COD. Most teams would just be 3 stacked on these headies and snaking, and it would give opportunities for team to like wrap up on the left, wrap up on the right. But because they're playing this triangle formation, there's no info. Like they have all info in all bases covered. Yeah, I don't know. I think the PA buff is a little too strong in my opinion.
I'm gonna play spoiler. I'm gonna play spoiler deep right, okay?
I actually don't know what that means. Play spoiler. I'll be honest. I've heard them say it before. I don't know what it means.
Left, should be left. Trying to smoke up. Coming up.
I mean, this is like
Right.
the freest endgame ever.
On the heady.
Hold on. On my close hit, what? Yeah, I see him. Knocked one.
Again, playing angles, bro. If Biffle wasn't here, these guys could have easily just wrapped up the right and held this car. Then they would have been on this heady. If Biffle didn't move up here, like right here, bro. If Biffle didn't move up when Soka told him he was on the billboard, he said, play up on that car. If Biffle didn't play this team could have smoked up on the left and just taken this car heady, and they would have been all been fucked.
I'm playing this, okay?
They could have been more. I'm not sure.
2 solos.
Oh, okay. Play solo. I mean, yeah. So that end game was really good to break down.
CD right there, I feel like that's where you should stress it with PA, you know?
100%.
Okay. And then Shifty brings it up, like I said earlier. Soka asked, do we have any streaks? And Biffle didn't say anything. And then later he's like, yo, I got a PA. And then Shifty reminds him, like, yo, right there, you need to stress calm that you have a fucking PA. Because that literally just changed the game, bro. Him PAing that billboard and then pushing Colony, Nicole, and Watch Waldo off is like literally a game changer. How'd I do, Shifty? Wait. Prayed on your downfall. What the heck? That's not at all. What are you talking about? Did you watch? Wait, Shifty, did you watch? Did you see it? No. Somebody asked me to VOD review, and I just literally just went through you guys' VOD, just broke down what I think. Oh, you just got here? Bro, I actually did a really good job. I can't lie. Not gonna lie, bro. I break that setup. You know what I'm saying, Blast? Like, it would be easy for you. Blast, if me and you were on the same team, it would be easy. No, Shifty, I can't lie. I was just like going through your guys' VOD because somebody in chat asked me to do a VOD review. And I literally, like, I said like a bunch of things that you guys did before you happened and like just broke it down. Like just literally like what goes through your mind as you're probably playing.